All right, gang, we're going to crack right into it. This is the behind-the-scenes footage on what it takes to make a 60-second uncut beer review on TikTok. This is a fan from Chicago. His name's Hugo. He's sponsoring tonight's brew, and he actually sent me a couple. Get this. This is 14.8% ABV. It is a bourbon barrel-aged stout. The name of it, Death Star. It took me a while to figure that out. Death Star from Star Wars. This is Death Star. It's a aged in bourbon barrels stout, the Deepwood series. This is the second installment of my countdown to Halloween. And before I get into more of the actual beer itself, we'll let that head settle down. Check it out. Hugo wrote me this awesome letter. And since this is the YouTube behind-the-scenes footage, I can spend some time and read it to you. This is as valuable to me as any of the beers people send. Like, I love reading what people actually take the time to write out. Cheers, Mike. Enclosed is a Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. That one's still in the fridge. I figured this one is more appropriate for the countdown to Halloween because here we are. We've got Deth on the can. The first brewery to age Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. The first brewery to age beer stouts in bourbon barrels. I did not know that. And Death Star from Revolution Brewing. Arguably the second biggest brewery in Chicago. They both come in at 14.7% ABV, so I do not recommend chugging. But feel free if you're brave enough. Ha, he says. Cheers, Salud, Prrrrrrost, Hugo. And he gives me his TikTok handle, who I will tag when I post this. That is so very cool. And then this can, let's give this a deep dive. Just this beautiful graphic here. We've got, apparently that's Deth. And I don't know what he's doing with that. That flag is incredibly interesting, red and white like that. Their bottle graphics, I looked them up online, is very interesting as well. And just take a look at that head. It's like, it's so dense. It looks like pancakes. When you cook pancakes on the grill, or on the griddle, that's what happens to the batter when you know they're ready. It's just super cool. Got a little bit more in here. We're going to put the whole thing in there and then let it all settle down. Wow. Wow. Witness the firepower of this fully operational barrel-aged imperial oatmeal stout brewed with English specialty malts and the addition of flaked and malted oats to create rich, chocolatey profile and silky mouthfeel that cloaks its considerable strength. For drinking one of these is like drinking 3 regular beers. Amazing. The American oak barrels continue to build layers of complexity reminiscent of vanilla, toasted coconut, and caramel candy after aging this dark menace for a full 12 months. A dark menace. Super cool. Revolution Beer. They are brewed in Chicago, Illinois. Death Star, stout aged in bourbon barrels. Actually, it's 14.8% ABV right on the can. Since we're letting that foam head settle down, I'll give you guys a chance to zoom in and see what the heck is going on here. Man, I can smell the aroma rolling out of the top of this glass. And I'm a good 12 inches away from it right now. This is going to be one flavorful beauty of a beer. My only concern is how much alcohol bite is going to be packed in here, just because of that extremely high alcohol content. Pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. What I pick up just from the aroma, first thing that jumps out of me is molasses. And I love molasses. Like, I love Jägermeister. Like, that flavor profile is a winner in my book. I'd say like brown sugar and like toffee. Like would that be molasses anyways? Brown sugar, toffee, maybe a little bit of vanilla in there. And even though it's bourbon barrel aged, it's just a little hint of bourbon on that. Really excited to see where the balance between hops and malt come in with this. The feel of it, how creamy it is, whether it's super smooth or whether it's got this powerful bite. Super, super cool. So I guess let's jump into this as soon as we can. So it's Mike vs. Beer, home of your 60-second uncut beer review. Guys, thanks to the sponsorship of my man Hugo out in Chicago. Shout out to you, my friend. He sent me this. This is from Revolution Brewing Company. It's Death Star. It is a stout that has been aged in bourbon barrels, 14.8% ABV. Talk about packing a punch. As we say, cheers, salute, and Prrrrrrost. Yeah, that packs a punch. But very little alcohol bite. I checked out the aroma beforehand. I was saying molasses. I was saying toffee, brown sugar, maybe some vanilla. And all of those tones are in here. I'm not picking up the bourbon per se, but that's okay. The entire flavor profile is amazing. The mouthfeel, super full, super silky. I'd say a fabulous balance between hops and the malt. Like, you don't want to pound it because it's 14.8% ABV, but man, you can enjoy this beer and it already warms you up. So dynamite. I'd say to Hugo in Chicago, thank you for your generosity, your sponsorship, your support. Death Star. This is just an amazing beer from Revolution Brewing Company. It's going to score very well, and I can't wait to enjoy the rest of this. So we're out.